Good evening, everybody. We are back. Tales of the Abyss. And first of all, I forgot to send out my notifications. Let me do that in just a quick second. Click on that. Well, tweet has been sent out. And messages have been sent out. Okay, we're good now. Let me pull that and that. Okay, we're good. Stream is muted. I mean, like on the Twitch window, stream is muted, but everything else is fine. Alright, so has been a little bit of a while since we last played this game, but that's okay. Again, stream's kind of difficult these days. It's alright. It's alright. We'll be a-okay. We'll just play for like 2 hours as usual. Some Tales of the Abyss. That's the main game, so we gotta try to play that more often than Tenchu. Even though Tenchu is super short and I could finish it really quickly, but then again, I don't know. I'm having weird issues. Well, not issues, but like having to make decisions of where I want to play. A few of my PS2 games I still have on my PS2, or if I would like to play them on something else. How do you play this game again? Okay. I have to remember which which commands I have set to where. Alright, that's fine. I don't remember who's cooking what, so we'll just go along with it. I'm not too concerned about the cooking titles or anything of that nature. But that's okay. Let's see. We'll do some stuff. Okay, so between the previous stream and, you know, the previous Tales of the Abyss and this stream, not particularly much has happened in terms of me actually playing the game. In fact, I haven't played the game since the last time I streamed it. It's not like there's a need to grind with my ridiculously overpowered experience game. There's no point in doing a cleared alarms if people want to kill them before I can do anything. Okay. I'm gonna need Natalia to start leveling up faster. Okay, but I have, I've actually been playing a couple things. I completed Apescape 2 with Spike, so I have the trophy for it now. That's literally the only reason I did it. And I don't remember if I've scanned these things. But I did that, so that was fun. Playing the game with Spike is almost identical to playing it with what's his name in Japanese? Like, I know in English his name is Jimmy. I don't remember his Japanese name. Hikaru, I think, or something like that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, him. And okay, hold on. It's kind of hard to focus when we're just hammering down on some random enemies. But yeah, I did that. I actually beat my first Souls game. I had started Demon Souls a while back, then I took a break for a while, and then I came back to it late this week, and I finished it. So now I can say I beat a Souls game, and I'm happy to say that it was more fun than it was difficult. So I had more fun than the fun I didn't have, if that makes any sense. I don't think we need to guide, but I'll let you do it. There you go.
The difference is so obvious.
He went through trouble going with overlimit and everything. Also, I previously had Jade in the party set up, but I replaced him with Dennis because I don't know, having Tyr, Jade, and Natalia in there, that's too many spellcasters. I mean, I know Annis can spellcast too, but like I'd prefer her over Jade as far as like a frontliner goes. But anyways, so yeah, the beat Demon Souls, it was fun. It was still hard. But I think the level design was actually made it a lot harder than the bosses did. That makes okay. The levels were harder than the bosses. I feel, generally speaking, there were a couple bosses that kicked my ass, like the freaking the man eaters were probably the ones that gave me the most trouble. And then I should have probably scanned those guys. Oh, experience plus. And the I actually did pretty good against the flame lurker, but that's because I was using the water veil spell, which just makes you stronger against fire. So that was cool. But again, there were definitely difficult bosses. It was not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination, but it also wasn't, again, so frustrating that you just can't even. So that's the important thing. Okay, let me go ahead and scan this, guys. Unless you pan. Guess you can't cook too much with this, guys. Let's see. Let me scan this, guys. So, and then yeah, that was that. And then I have now started playing Parasite Eve 2. I played Parasite Eve 2 like I want to say there's last year or the year before. It's not been that long since I played Parasite Eve 1. Yeah, Parasite Eve 1 is, I think, is what I meant to say, but I didn't say that. Yeah, I played Parasite Eve 1 like a year or two ago. It's alright. It was a fun game. It wasn't too special or anything, but it was like Square Enix's attempt at survival horror. But it is also 90s Square Enix, so everything they made had to have some kind of RPG element. So you know, it has RPG elements. And what do you want me to do about this game? Okay, fine, I'll come back later. Yeah, it was alright, and now Parasite Eve 2 seems to be more survival horror than RPG, but it still has RPG. So it's not turn-based anymore. That's a start. In the first game, you actually had to wait until like your action gauge filled up before you could actually start shooting or doing anything. And in Parasite Eve 2, you don't have to do that. You can just act. But so can the enemies. So you know it's an eye for an eye. So I'm looking forward to playing that some more. What the? I'm not sure exactly what. Oh, I think Natalia buffed me. I'm surprised I didn't kill it. Okay.
I feel nothing for my enemy.
Alright. Yeah, that's been fun. I also got I actually went like digging through my entire PS3's like download history to see if I could re-download a couple things that I've deleted in the past and delete a couple things that I don't really need anymore. And as soon as this cutscene is over, I will go into that.
What's that?
It's a stone.
Luke, it's dangerous to approach it carelessly.
It's just walking towards it is fine, dear.
But it's beautiful. It doesn't look like something dangerous.
That's not a particularly good approach to taking life. I mean, poison dart frogs are beautiful. That doesn't mean you won't fucking die if you touch it.
Well, well, what have we here?
Second phonons! What? How come we can see phonons?
They're that concentrated?
They must be quite concentrated here. This area is likely a phone slot.
I still don't really understand what phonons are.
DNA. It's essentially just magic DNA.
Every structure and living thing has its own intrinsic vibration and emits a corresponding sound. Those are divided into 6 phonons. Tiny differences in their vibration and connections distinguish individual matter.
Yeah, its sound literally turned into DNA.
They're one of the basic elements that compose matter. You're made up of phonons and elements.
It's rare to find so much of a single phonon bonded together that it becomes visible like this.
By the way, Mew, what are you doing? I'm letting the Sorcerer's Ring soak up the phonons. The Elder told me that if the ring soaks up phonons, it'll grow stronger.
Stronger, huh?
So, how's it feel?
It feels like a surge of power is probably gonna become Super Saiyan in just a second.
Mew! I can feel the power.
See, I told you, Super Saiyan meal.
Well, a little. Kind of. I think.
What's that supposed to mean? What a waste of time.
Well, it's gone.
Mew! Mew, mew, mew! Mew!
What? I don't speak your other language, me. I don't know what that says.
I can feel it.
I can see. I can fight.
Attack!
Oh, damn.
Wow! I feel like I can break anything.
We should have you as a party member instead of Luke.
A stronger sorcerer's ring must grant its wearer new power.
Mew, please let me see the Sorcerer's Ring.
Okay.
I see.
What is it?
The crystallized phonons must have carved the ring. There are letters engraved into it.
Letters? What's it say?
It's a phone verse. This must be what's granting Mew's new power.
There was something written on that ring before, wasn't there?
Isn't this how like the Lord of the Rings works or something like that?
That's probably the 5th phonon power that Mew's been using so far. The newly engraved phone verse has given him a new phonic art.
A new power.
The 2nd phonons, I believe, is what we got. So like stone.
Shut up already.
Looking at the ring,
But
it appears there's space for another phone verse to fit.
Really? Then if we find another cluster of phonons, let's give it a try. I'm going to work really hard and be even more useful.
But there's 6 elements, so we can only have 3 elements. Right, well, we got a Mew attack. All R2 and the directional buttons to select between Mew's capabilities. Mew attack can destroy nearby objects, try it out on a variety of things. By making appropriate use of Mew fire and Mew attack, you'll be able to expand the scope of your adventures. It's really just another way of saying you can do more things now. You can open more paths. Sometimes it'll piss the enemies off, other times it'll just paralyze them. What'll happen, I don't know. Wait, what? I did not mean to use Healing Circle, but you know what? That's okay. We'll figure it out. Alright, also, these things are dying. Like, these guys are dying. Quick. I want to see what it looks like. Ready to Exariot. You think Exariot is okay? Well, since they're requesting help, the only real solution is to evacuate them, but they should be alright for now. Emergency supplies should be arriving as well. Let's get a move on. I don't want to keep Master Van waiting. You understand that our priority is to assist the people of Exariot, right? I know. I'm the ambassador, remember? Ah, of course. My apologies, Mr. Ambassador. A memorable character. What were the Sire ruins originally? History is not my specialty, so I'm afraid I don't know. I would guess, however, that they are in some way related to the ruins at the Oasis. Hey, so you don't know everything after all. I'm honored, but I'm still young. There are more things that I don't know yet than those I do. Young? Colonel, you're over 30. That's not particularly old. Indeed, but one's personality does not become truly well-rounded until their 40s at least. I intend to make good use of my youth to develop a memorable character, so much as these ruins have made an impact on the stock my such admirable words. To that end, I'm devoting myself to driving you youngsters crazy. My, such a ridiculous goal. Alright, whatever. Let's see what unknown difficulty has in store. I don't think I've ever put this setting on, so we'll see how this operates. I do honestly feel like I'm too powerful though. Like, things are dying way too quickly and I'm having no opposition. I might turn it back down to very hard once we're close to a boss fight, which we will be soon enough. But I want to see what this is all about. Was I gonna say something?
Stupid boulders are in the way. Hey, Thing, use that power you got earlier to break these.
Yes, Master.
Okay. I feel like we could have figured it out ourselves, game. Alright, let's see.
Whoa!
Ow!
The poor thing. Mew, doesn't that hurt?
It's a phonic art, right? He's fine.
Luke, I'm asking Mew. I'm fine. Thank you for worrying about me. You're so nice, Natalia.
Yes, you could stand to learn a thing or two from her.
Shut up.
Why is this cutscene still going?
Come on, hurry up.
Though he's already similar in this regard.
Ah!
Similar to who?
To Natalia, I assume.
Well, I never.
Why is it taking these people so long to get off screen?
Stop dawdling and get moving.
Eh? Okay, well, whatever. Hello, welcome to the stream, hope you enjoyed your stay. Oh, ew, what happened to the desktop Twitch layout? Yeah, it just changed. Like at around like 11 something AM today, I was gonna go like watch one of Vinny's like stream archives, and he was fine. And then I went off to do something, and then next thing I know, it's fucking like different, and I don't like it. Okay, where's can I heal Status ailments? No, that's Natalia. Natalia, you're gonna have to do that. Okay. But anyways, I was gonna say something after a cutscene, and then I forgot what that something was. Hold on. I'll do it. Okay, by the way, we just turned the game on the highest difficulty. I want to see how difficult it actually is. Not very.
You're no match for us.
That's the answer, not very. Okay, but we do get double great experiences, so that's cool. I can't identify any particular reason to hate it yet, other than it's different, but I don't like it. I understand. Also, I found out that we do have a pop-out chat feature. It's just that when you start a chat, if you're a moderator, it'll give you moderator options. But if you switch to non-moderator options, you can get pop-out chat and all those previous features. So it was mostly a matter of me not knowing where to look, not that thing is actually entirely dysfunctional. Okay, let's see. I was just looking for that. I haven't found the pop-out chat yet. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Let me just see what all my other spells are. Healing Circle, Enhance Cast. That's what's left. Okay. Let me just see if I can give these people some protection. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I know we don't really need it, but hey, it's fine. I mean, you guys can use the healing circle there you go. If you're not going to use it, I'll use it myself. Okay, there we go. Yeah, then we can cast fast with enhanced cast. That's impressive. And appreciate it. Well, lots of new choices available to me as a mod. I almost turned on emote only chat by accident. Or rather, there's now a button for that sort of thing, whereas before I think you had to use backlash commands. Well, that's cool. I've seen emote only chat being used a couple times during Jervis streams for his chat gets real nasty sometimes. But let's put some rest. Actually, hold on. I feel like Natalia would actually need it more because she's lower level and therefore has lower defenses. Okay. Anyways, let me think back of what the hell I was going to say before. I'll figure it out later. I mean, I was talking about games I've been playing lately, which include Parasite Eve, Demon Souls, and Apescape 2. And what else happened? Why am I having such a hard time with this?
You're no match for us.
Whatever. It's just fine. I should learn Starstroke and nothing else. Okay, so I have to turn off my mod settings in order to see regular settings, which includes pop-out chat. Yeah, that you have to. If you're a mod, or you're the owner of the channel, you'll have to turn mod settings off in order to do non-mod things. So I have to sit through another ad while rearranging my windows. As hey, when that happens, but it's kind of how it works. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so I was going through my PS3's download history to see if I could re-download some older stuff that I had downloaded. I mean, get rid of some of the newer stuff. And I did end up downloading two things in particular. The first one is the game Remember Me, which nobody remembers. Remember Me, I'm sure, but it's a cool game. I had previously deleted it off my PS3 because it was taking up too much space. But I've since gotten rid of a lot of other games, so now there is space for Remember Me. And the other game was, well, it's not actually a full game, it's just a demo, but I was still very happy to be able to download it again. The demo for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. I'm surprised I was able to still download that, because if for anyone who doesn't know, that game, what the... You do not have to go that hard, Natalia, but that's okay. But anyone who doesn't know, that game has been delisted off of the PlayStation Network and the Xbox Live Arcade. Basically, you're not supposed to be able to get it anymore.
You're no match for me.
So, the only way you can actually still play it is if it's through either a PS3 or an Xbox 360 emulator, which I'm not too familiar with how the 360 emulation is going, but I know PS3 emulation is actually going decently well. So I'll probably mess around with that at some point. You did nothing, game. Straightforward, but well, okay, that's fine. We already have it. So I was able to download that, and it includes the first level of the game with what? with something. I'm having a hard time talking here. Okay, with the ability to choose between at least 4 playable characters, like the 4 main people, Scott, Ramona, and the other 2. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, they're there, and I will say the music of that game is fucking phenomenal. It is by a band called Anamanaguchi, and they have a way of just like combining 8-bit sounds with what's the name of it? With guitars and like normal rock music,
That was marvelous.
which is just
I certainly was wrong about you.
Now we cannot lose.
go, which is great. Yeah, the soundtrack for the first level of that game is just amazing, and I'm sure the rest of the game has amazing music as well. So for that alone, it's definitely worth taking a look into it. But let's see. I'm using the pop-out player and pop-out chat so that I can have them both on one half of the same screen while I do other stuff in the other half. It's like a bootleg mobile layout. Hey, that works out. Yes, the legendary abandonware title. Yeah, that one. Whatever. Other than that, I did get rid of a bunch of other games. Like, it paid me to do it, but I did get rid of the original like PS1 versions of the Crash Bandicoot games and the Spyro games, because I mean I'm gonna be playing the remastered versions if I want to play them again, or yeah, if I ever want to play the original Spyro trilogy or the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy, I'm much more likely to do it through yeah, what's the name? Yeah, the remastered trilogies, rather than the games themselves. So I might as well just get rid of them if I'm not gonna be using them. Okay.
The difference is so obvious.
But I also got rid of. I think the only Final Fantasy game I still had installed was Final Fantasy IX, and you know that has a remaster. All the original PS1 Final Fantasy games, or at least the main franchise ones, have a remaster. So there's no point in. And is there no risk to this? There's no point on trying to get new versions of. I mean, you know, playing the old versions of them when the new versions look a lot better. And you know, just other stuff. There were a couple of PS3 games I really wasn't going to play anymore, like Dead Nation. I'm not sure if anyone was around when it had a PS3 when it happened, but back in like 2009 or 2010, there was the first major like PlayStation Network shutdown event, where like, well, not event, but it was an event. It wasn't a planned event. It was more of a situation. But yeah, the PlayStation Network got hacked, and it was completely inaccessible for a couple of days, or like a week. I don't know. It was a long time, where people were just not able to use the PlayStation Network features. So as a compensation, Sony just gave out free games. Like there was a list of 5 games that you could get. We now have Revitalize. And amongst them was one of the best games you could have gotten there were Infamous, and I want to say Little Big Planet 1, but I already had those 2 games, so I instead went with
It's long.
what's the name of it? I got a Rock. Excellent. Anyways, I needed, what am I trying to say here? Oh, I got a Dead Nation and Wipeout HD. One's a racing game, the other one's like a twin-stick shooter. Not bad. It's just, I wasn't particularly interested in keeping them around. So, you know, there's an item that I need to get. Hold on. I need to grab gold dust. You can get it by stealing it from lesser pans in the Sour Ruins. And make sure you get rocks as you'll be needing those too. Okay, so we got the rock. And now we just need to steal some gold dust. So let's make sure we do that. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, so we need to go grab some lesser pans and steal from them. I should probably use this then. Hold on. Is it... Which one? This one that allows you to steal. Probably Banishing Sorrow. Yeah. So I just put on Banishing Sorrow and try to steal some things. Now let me see what items I currently have. As far as these guys go. Okay. So I got the rock. Oh, and I do have gold dust. Okay, cool. I'll get some more in case I need it, but that's fine. What's this about a lesser pan? I couldn't understand what word you were saying when you turned away from it to read something. Okay, we need to find an enemy called the lesser pan, which we fought a couple times already, and steal gold dust from it. I have some, but I may need some more. We got a Carmine Chamber. That's a bat. I don't need the bat, but I'll kill the bat anyways. Also, again, we are currently playing on the hardest difficulty. And it's not being particularly difficult. So that should come to show you just how non-difficult this game is if you get the ridiculous experience boost that I did. I mean, fair enough. I'm actually seeing people losing health, which is new. And I'm sure that will change once we're actually fighting like some serious boss fights or whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely losing a lot more health. But it's still not particularly. I don't feel particularly threatened. Again, that might change, but we'll see. Okay. Well, this thing has a lot of health, though. God damn. Okay, it's got 35,000 health. That's. But I gotta stay away from spell casting too much. So I need TP. Severing Wind. By the way, Severing Wind is actually pretty good skill to have, because it's a wind skill, and Guy and wind elements go pretty well together. Okay, at a certain point the HP meters just kind of fade away, and all you can focus on is damage. Yep, I can definitely see that, especially in this place which has a bunch of rock enemies. So, you know, they have a... They definitely have a thing. So there you go, you do that, Dennis. Okay. This thing is just dying. There.
Come on, if you don't try harder, then it's
Look, learn the AD skill HP recovery. Cool, let's see what else he learned. An aerial jump. Okay, that's pretty cool. You got some stuff. I'm still waiting for Tyr to learn these two things. So I think it's add combo 3 and something. I don't know. That's literally it. As soon as she learns those, I can take her capacity core and give it to someone else. Because again, she currently has the best capacity core in the game. And I would like somebody else to get the effects of that. A cobalt chamber. Okay, can use that. Any lesser pants around? What is this? It's bad. Okay, so why do we fight a bat in the world map, but in here it's actually one of these things? I'm not a fan of getting bamboozled by these enemies like that. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely losing. We'll definitely lose a lot of health if we're not paying attention. Ow. Okay, you see, I'm dying. To make sure I don't. Okay, there. Alright. I wonder if enemies have like new attacks during this phase. You know, at this way we might as well at least attempt to fight the boss. With on this difficulty. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay, here we are. This thing is so damn tanky. God damn. Okay.
You're no match for us.
There we go. Got a stone bottle. Okay, well it's fine. We'll be able to take care of things accordingly. Well, let's see what else has been happening lately. Birthday was earlier this week, and I think I had the least eventful birthday I've had to date. I literally just stayed home and like watched YouTube and ate cake and lasagna. That's all. Well, I drew for a little bit, yeah. But like nothing out of the ordinary happened. And honestly, I'm okay with that because essentially my birthday gift was just getting the day off, which I very much appreciate that. Okay, and yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of days off lately, so just getting the day off for my birthday was appreciated. Okay. And as far as gifts go, I mean, my mom has given me a bunch of stuff, so I appreciate it, but I gave myself 2 games. I actually bought the original Fatal Frame again on PS3. So that I can preserve it digitally, and I found out it actually looks a lot better when you run it through a PS3, even though it's not a remaster. Like as far as I know, the PS2 games on PS3 they're not remasters; they're just emulation of the games or backwards compatibility. But I swear it actually looked like he had an HD upscaling thing going on. So. That's great. And I also got the original Tomba on PS1. Again, bought it from the PS Store onto my PS3. But yeah, it looked pretty. It's great. I did not play a whole lot of Tomba 1 when I was a kid, but I did get to play it a couple times, and it was very fun. And now I have it, so we can definitely do that at some point. Okay, these are the lesser pants. I need to steal from them. There we go, got some gold dust. Okay. Yes, I got... How soon did you find out you had that day off? Oh, I knew since last week. And I was very happy about that. Actually, it's probably... Ow. Okay, but yeah, I know my schedule for next week at least 1 week before, so it's not much of a surprise. It's just there. Okay.
I guess we're done here.
Yeah, but Fatal Frame does have better resolution on PS3, so any games that I can like transition from PS2 to PS3 through that method, I will definitely do that. Which, in that sense, all of the Fatal Frames on PS2 are available on PS3. So I know what I'm getting. What else happened? Not much. Again, I had a pretty uneventful birthday, but again, that's fine because I just had a relaxing day, and I very much appreciate those these days. Just being able to stay at home, sleep, do nothing, at least once a week. And I haven't even been able to do that again because I had to take days off to do car repairs and stuff. In fact, I had to do that today. Like earlier today, I had to go to AutoZone so that they could get a reading on my check engine light. See what was wrong with it. So I had to buy a couple parts, and then later today, I'm gonna have to take it to my mechanic so he can fix it. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, we're about to fight a boss fight, and I have not decreased the difficulty, so we'll see how this goes. We should be okay, right? I'm sure I would be. Did you just watch YouTube? Did you play any games? Actually, I think that's the day when I beat Demon's Souls. So yeah, I was definitely a bit of an achievement, but again, it's ultimately just playing video games.
The Phone Master is in the middle of a ritual. We'll have no interference from you.
I don't like this place for rituals.
The 6 God Generals.
I only see 3 of them.
Such impudence after kidnapping the one you're supposed to serve. Sync, Largo, give Ion back.
I think not. We still have work for him. Then we'll take him back by force.
This should be fun. Let's see how you've grown since I last saw you, cowering on the Tartarus.
Well, dying.
That's nice, coming from someone who was half dead after one shot by Jade.
Yeah, well, we won't lose so easily this time, boy.
Sync the Tempest, God General of the Oracle Knights, shows no mercy.
Your voice does not imbue like fear into me. I am not afraid of anyone with that voice. Like, I know it's actually powerful as fuck, but
Neither does Largo, the Black Lion. Prepare.
yeah, Largo definitely seems like a much more menacing opponent, even though Sync is actually a bit more menacing.
You're a nuisance running around like rats.
Okay. Is this Largo's first appearance? No, but he did. We thought he got killed off when we first encountered him, but no, he's alive and kicking. And we'll just get some magic lenses. Sing has 45,500 health. Is not weak to anything.
You were every bit as much a nuisance. You guys suck.
And
Back the Phone Master.
You kids got some.
and then let's see how Largo's doing. we got some menacing in chat. That's great. Is he about to hit me with that side? Okay, I think he is.
Never die. They just fade
Okay.
I'm tired of listening to your nonsense.
Alright, let's get some enhanced cast going here.
This time, get back if you want some pain.
Moonlight Demon!
Alright, you can get some enhanced cast too. Let's get rid of Sync first, since he has less HP, so he'll be faster to take care of. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, there's so much going on. Oh, that was the thing I was meant to say.
Let's finish this.
Okay, so, well, I need to explain that real quick. So, it's a nice little detail that they add to this game. Normally, Anis would say something along the lines of like, I don't know, she'll say something different when she activates her mystic art in most situations. But when neither Luke nor Jade are in the party, she'll say, "I'll kill you bastards," instead, because we all know that Anis is supposed to be like really mean and rude, but she tries to be nice in front of Luke and Jade. But when they're not around, she gets to be mean again. So hey, that's a nice little detail if you were curious. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. How do I run around again? That's not how you run around. Oh my god, Anis, you're dead. Hold on. How do you do heal circle again? Hold on. Down. Okay. Okay. Now let's focus on Mr. Sink over here. I should probably... Well, okay, 23... Yeah, he's... Still got some health on him. Okay, well, I'm glad Guy jumped out of the way of that just in time. Ah. I seriously forgot how to... Okay, I'm about to die, hold on. Okay, definitely having this on no difficulty increases the intensity a little bit. Alright, let's... Okay, hold on. Okay, let's heal a little bit. There we go. You should probably not be directly in front of that when that happens. Okay. What happened? That... Why did the screen just freeze? Okay. Oh shit! Okay, hold on. Anis is dead. Anis is dead. Let's fix that. Life bottle. Not you, man. Okay. Okay. I should probably actually be a healer for a little bit. This guy got away with that. Oh, they're fucking dead. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think I found the challenging difficulty. Okay. I'm gonna have to stock up on life balls if I'm gonna stay on unknown difficulty, because this is actually hard. But I kind of appreciate this, because I will admit the game has been a cakewalk so far. Well, shit. Okay. And this feels like the first time you've had trouble since you started this game. Yeah. I'm actually having to like act and think and do things. Okay, you know, I'm gonna keep Anis dead for a little bit, because trying to revive her right now is gonna be a little bit difficult. Okay.
Healing wind. Reaper's Soul. Severed fate.
Okay.
Reaper's Soul.
Well, I ran out of things. Okay, hold on.
May I use this?
Yes, yes, go ahead, use that. Oh, fuck, she's dead. Okay, hold on. Fuck. We're gonna have to use a lemon gel. Fuck! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a miracle gel. Okay. Alright, hold on. I don't like that. Ay! Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna hold on. Okay, so this is why this game is can be a little bit in balance sometimes. You can actually just run away from enemies very efficiently because it's the first time they allowed like full directional movement. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need at least someone distracting him. All right, Guy, you can do it.
Thanks, that helped.
Take this. Stone breaking his head.
I'm not doing too well.
I know. Okay, thanks. Yeah, go ahead. God damn it. All right, hold on. I have limited life bottles left. I don't want to use them on everyone because I want everyone to be alive by the time we get up again. Okay, hold on. All right, there. Let's. Natalia, strategy. Just hold on. No, not semi-auto. Just non-attack. Hold them off. On your guard. There you go. Okay. Let's get Largo, let's get you away from all those. Natalia, please actually defend. Hey, I'm here. Alright, I'm gonna do the distracting. And Natalia, you revive the people.
Thanks, that helped.
And then I'll do the thing. Hold on, how do you do this again? I can't do the super thing. How do you do the super thing? Maybe banishing so. Oh, that's why Eclair de Lance is not a thing. Okay. There we go. That's why I wasn't being able to do this. I thought Eclair de Lance was a high level attack, but apparently it is not. Okay, that's a lot better. Now let's get Anis back in there. Okay. She's back. Yeah, go ahead. We'll stock up once we're done here. Oh wait, shit. Okay, now you can attack. Yeah. I was wondering, why the hell are they not moving? Okay. Definitely when we're having to deal with more than one boss at a time, things get a little bit more difficult. Don't... Nobody's close to that, right? I'm sorry, guy, you're fucking dead. Okay, well, That's fine. That's fine. Well, okay, now we're going from borderline team wipe to a perfect stun lock. Yeah, but it's... Welcome to the Tales of series. Okay. There we go, that'll do it. Okay. I didn't actually finish it, but that would have been cool if he had. But I get the finishing shot. I'll kill him.
How could I?
Okay. Okay. That was actually a challenge. That was intense. I like that. I actually enjoyed that. Alright, well, I think we'll stick with unknown for a while. That is... I feel like that's the correct... That's gonna be the correct way to approach this playthrough. It's been... I'll admit, it's been kind of boring so far. That fixed it. Look at that shit. God damn, you earned it, guy. You died like 5 times during this boss fight. Alright, I'm gonna get some water after that. Hold on a second. Hey. Jeez. Okay. Put my headphones back off. I mean on. Alright. Okay, so add combo 2, Z combo, Z counter, power hammer. All kinds of cool. There you got light spear cannon. Look, that's nice. That's it. I like that skill. We got some grass chambers, verbenas, garnets, lot of stuff. If you combine this guy with Ganondorf, you'll get the flaming side bastard Surtur from Fire Emblem Heroes. Fair enough. Okay. Oh.
The two of you together still can't handle them? Pathetic.
I mean, they gave me a fair fight, Ash. Don't be a bitch. They fight exactly the same.
That was one of Master Van's moves.
I mean, it's pretty basic. You just slash downwards one, and then in the second slash, you go up in the air. Like, that's not much of a technique there, Luke.
How did you know it? What are you, stupid? It's because we trained in the same style. How else?
Well, yeah, well, more than one person can know one style of fighting.
Ash, stop!
Damn, he got mad.
You get carried away when left on your own. Put away your sword, now! Let's make a deal. In exchange for ending the fight here, we'll let the Phone Master go.
We won't need any deals if we just wipe you out.
I mean, he makes a point.
Don't forget that we're standing beneath the desert. We can bury you along with us.
We'd die too, of course, but that is a sacrifice we're willing to make.
Luke, let's agree to their offer. Right now, we need to recover Ion and hurry to Exariuth.
I just need to point out how, like, PS1 graphics the floor is. Like, God, that's some pixelation if I've ever seen some. Ah, damn.
We're already late from traveling by land.
All right.
Ion, I was worried about you. I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused.
Turn around and leave this place. If you come back, we really will bury you.
Alright.
They really are the same.
I can't stand being ordered around by filth like him.
What? Oh, yeah. But you need to deal with it for now, Natalia.
What was that about them being the same? You were looking at Sync when you said that. Guy, not Ash.
I know that. On this journey, I'm not traveling as the princess.
You're traveling as the ambassador of the ambassador.
Natalia?
Natalia. Do we have some backstory?
What is it?
Natalia, let's go.
Right.
I believe we may have some backstory.
That's Princess Natalia? It must be fate, Largo.
What do you mean, fate?
Are you connected to Natalia somehow?
Are you?
It was a long time ago. I forgot.
Okay, so we have some backstory.
There's no need for the 6 God Generals to know each other's past.
Oh, come on, you can be a little bit more friendly.
You should be painfully aware of that. You of all people, the leftover ashes of the Holy Flame. That one, Guy. He knows.
He knows too much. We must kill him. Oh, hi, Dark. Look, what were you busy? What were you busy with during that entire fight? Making sure Ion doesn't run away or something. I don't know. Yeah, well, this is Ion safe. Yeah, Ion, I was so worried. I'm sorry for causing so much trouble. You better be. Master Vespo already had a serious. Hey! I apologize, but thanks to you all for coming to rescue me. I truly appreciate it. Ion, what are you saying? We should be apologizing for allowing this to happen to you. It's alright here, thank you. Let's head for Chesedonia then, shall we? I kept bringing Chesedonia as Chesedonia when I first saw it. Grr. Relax, Luke has his own issues. Come on, we're off to Chesedonia. Then a shipwreck to Kaitsur, then a slog to Exariot. It never ends. Alright, let's go. Okay. Halt, you're having a bit too much fun. Because as Luke's memory loss has been properly addressed yet, I have a dumb theory. I mean, we know his memory loss was bad enough for him to actually forget how to speak. So, yeah, literally everything that happened before his kidnapping is just completely wiped off his memory. Even just like basic human cognitive development. Or at least the development he had before that. Some sort of particles coming out of the memory circle. Yeah, that's an escape route for a memory circle. Escape route. If you have an item called a wing bottle, you can return to the entrance. Huh. Green memory circles have healing properties, right? And then the ones with particles coming from escape routes. There's a bunch of different kinds. There's only 2 variants. If it's green, it heals you. If it's got particles, it teleports you. It's not that hard, Luke. Come on. Memory circles which emit particles are escape routes. You can use wing bottles to return to the entrance of the dungeon. And if we got a wing bottle from where, I don't know. Use them as shortcuts to speed up your movement. Also, what will they say if I try to come back? It's dangerous to go back. Okay. And we cannot take this. My dumb theory. Luke and Duke, or whatever his name is, Ash, performed a body swap at some point in time. For example, Natalia actually proposed to Duke instead of Duke and Luke. It's because there's someone that's actually the Duke, but anyways, which is why Luke doesn't remember it. I'll say that your theory is not entirely unbased. It has. I can see where you're coming from, but we'll get to know the full story later. Anyways, let's go ahead and use this wing bottle. Well, first we gotta save. And then we can do that. But yeah, there are such things as doppelgangers, so just finding someone that looks a lot like him is reasonable enough. Okay, we'll get some more wing bottles later. I don't remember how to get them, but we'll figure it out. It's fine. We do have a side quest to take care of once we're back in Chesedonia.
Even if it's hot and sandy and dusty, it's still good to be outside.
Because it's not machines. I don't know how to describe the inside of a cave in a desert. It's actually probably kind of cold. Because as far as I understand, deserts are actually freezing at nighttime. So it's very possible that it will get pretty cold in a cave in a desert. If you go like real deep down.
I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused you all. If I hadn't been so careless...
Yeah, no kidding, Ion. That was rough.
By the way, Ion, what were they having you do? This is another one of the Sephiroth, isn't it?
Yes, to protect the Sephiroth, the Order of Lorelei placed Gothic seals on them. Only a phone master can remove them. The 6 god generals demanded that I do so here.
Why is the Order protecting the Sephiroth?
That's confidential to the Order, but even with the seal open, they shouldn't be able to do anything.
Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and get to town. I'm gonna shrivel up out here.
Now you're already shriveled up in the brain.
Yes, let's head for Cassidonia.
I agree. Me too!
Quiet thing. If you open your mouth, you'll just make things hotter.
Speaking of it, wouldn't Mew be having like a really hard time here standing on like very hot sand, barefoot?
I'm sorry, Master. Mew!
Okay, anyways. And part of the reason for that is that the absence of moisture. That's what makes them kind of cold. Excuse me, what? The Sephiroth, you say? Yeah, the Sephiroth. Okay. No, it is... As you might imagine, the Sephiroths in this game are not white-haired like emo villains with a single angel wing. No, it's... I don't remember if it's been properly explained, but I will say it is a thing. It is not a person. Okay. Anyway, well, we'll get to see the Sephiroths eventually. I'm not sure how good fire is going to be against this guys, but sure, we'll work with it. I'll try to do Poison Fang.
You're no match for me.
You can't just throw that name around like it's nothing. It's like how there are almost no new characters in fiction named Mario in recent decades. The only one I can remember that's Mario, it's some dude called Mario in Assassin's Creed 2. And he makes a joke about him. It's me, Mario. But yeah, I mean... Now... Funny enough, the actual name, Mario and Jorge Mario, are very common in Latin America. You will probably meet a good number of Marios if you travel to Colombia or Mexico, or you just anywhere from Mexico south, from Mexico southwards. But yeah, it's... There's certain names that are so recognizable that it's kind of hard to ignore. Okay. Almost no one got hit by that. Just keep doing this. I'll do it. Although they cleared it off like combos into itself. Okay. I think that's enough I cleared it off for now. They go hard with these things. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's time to change parties. Because we have had these guys for an entire dungeon now. So maybe it is time to try something a little bit more interesting, I guess. Okay, let's see. Oh, physical defense. Well, it is dead. We didn't get to enjoy its lower physical defense too much, but okay. Yeah, Tyr is cool and all, but I think it's time to change to a different character. Let's see. A second now. I forget how long it takes for this game to load when you're in the world map. It is, not ideal. Well, let's get some materials. Copper ore, scorpion stinger, scorpion stinger, scorpion stinger, copper ore. Okay. First, let's see AD skills for Mr. May. He's still got a couple of things to learn, but he's getting there. Natalia, how about you? You've got a lot more to work with than the rest of the people, but you'll be fine. Same for Anis. Jade, you've got a couple things to work on, and Luke, you've got a couple things to work on. So they've all got a couple things to work on. It's just Tyr that's almost done. Fair enough. Let us switch. Okay, so I definitely still want to keep Natalia in the party so she can level up alongside everyone else. But I guess we can throw Anis back in the... yeah, it's fine. Anis and... sure. Well... When was the last time I played as Luke? I feel like it's... Hold on. There we go. That's better. Okay. We'll play as Jade. What's you got, man? Let's see. Let's get, instead of Splash, I'm gonna use Blessed Drops. And instead of Stalagmite, I'm gonna use Ground Dasher. But what else can we put in here? Flame Burst and Turbulence. Sounds good to me. Okay. Well, do we have anything else? Nah, that's fine. So we got one of each element. Out for earth, down for water, left for fire. Sure, I guess. Yeah, I can see the logic. Sonic Spear, I would like to have Impaling Heaven instead. Thunderlands. And I would prefer Sovereign Gale instead. Actually, no, let's have Sovereign Gale in here and then Impaling Heaven there. That makes a bit more sense. Okay, Thunderlands, I can stay. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. And let me just see if Luke is doing anything. Okay, he's about to learn Rending Blast. And I made sure to turn off Raging Blast because that knocks down people. Oh, am I getting a cold? Oh, jeez. Okay, what? Do not surprise me like that, Mr. Monster.
Let's go.
Okay.
Check this out. Rending Blast.
Oh, he learned Rending Blast. Actually, hold on. Let me scan these people. You're resistant to wind, but not weak to anything. So just don't use turbulence. Okay. Okay. Well, naturally. I forget, Day is actually surprisingly efficient at fighting close range if you're able to spell cancel with him. Flame Burst seems kind of weak. But whatever. What kind of Pokemon is this? This is like a... Alright, hold on. Well, that's a name. Okay. Are you weak to anything again? Sand? I don't remember. I know I scanned it already. I don't remember what it's weak to though. Wind. Surprisingly. But resistant to fire. But also water. I know what to do with it. Blessed Drops, that'll do. Okay, well that's what that looks like. I have now unlocked the thing. And just tore him down.
Shall we be on our way?
Okay, looks max TP increased. Rending Blast, alright, cool. I definitely have to keep an eye out for when Tia eventually learns her final 2 AD skills. I feel like JRPGs can never decide what elemental weaknesses to give deserty enemies. I mean, it makes sense in the idea that deserty enemies, or just deserty creatures in general, probably are used to such harsh weather that they're effective against a little bit of everything. I would guess. What fuck? I just randomly got 2 missed calls without actually being called. You know what? Hold on. I'm just killing these people. I didn't kill him. Okay, whatever. Alright. I remember getting particularly confused by some lizards in Final Fantasy something or another. Yeah, I guess it's... Okay, it's... Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, he's dead. Or he's not dead, never mind. I feel like Luke's Mystic Art is just for show. It doesn't seem to actually do that much damage. I got a message out of nowhere during this stream too, trying to summon me back up to UPS for another round of seasonal work. Oh, well. Hey, nice of them to include the current hourly wage. Hey, that's cool. If you feel like it's time to go back to UPS, or, you know, just try something different from what you're currently doing, that sounds fine dandy. We have been streaming for 1 hour and 17 minutes. I just realized I haven't actually said the time as often. But yeah, we have been streaming for that long, so we will keep going until around 2 hours, because I have to be at my mechanic at around 4 PM today, so he can put the spark plug and put the coolant and do all those things that need the car.
We finally made it to Kessadonia.
From here, we head by ship to Kaitsur, right?
If we go to the Malkuth consulate, they should show us to the ship.
Which one's the Malkuth consulate? Is it the west one or the... Probably the west one.
Not again.
Luke, another headache? They're becoming more frequent.
It's gone now. I'm okay.
But that was short-lived.
No, you should get some rest, just in case.
Then let's go to the inn. We have to decide what to do about Ion 2.
Where is Ion?
All right.
Where is Natalia? What? I guess I just didn't come up with any lines for them to say. Okay, what is happening to my voice? Is it because I'm not streaming as often anymore, so my voice is having a hard time, like, adjusting itself? Okay, what are Luke's headaches? You think we should have a doctor take a look at Luke? That's such... The best tier I can do with our skills is heal surface wounds or poison. Headaches are a different matter. We don't need to hurry to Exariot, but I suppose we could try asking him. Well, who is him? Well, we did have him checked out once. Okay, just asking Luke if he wants to go to a doctor. He'd probably say no. But the doctor couldn't find anything. Besides, Luke would probably call it a waste of time. I see. Well, I doubt the doctors in Kessadonia are better than those in Barico. Oh, you never know. Hey, those don't have that much time to begin with. Like, listen, I believe some of the best doctors in the world come from Cuba. Like, Cuba is not a particularly rich country. That doesn't mean it doesn't have good doctors. Okay. I'm about to leave for Barico via the Sao Desert. I'm going to stop at the oasis along the way so I don't dry up. Well, that's cool. This is the Kimlaska market area of Kessadonia. The consulate can be researched by the stairway to the west. Welcome, welcome. If you're traveling in the desert, you'd better stock up on wires. Okay. You think we should have a doctor take a look? Take a look. You think we should just have a doctor take a look? Like, we don't want him anymore. He's a bad ambassador. Lately I've been going back and forth between here and the Oasis. I've got companions, of course, so this isn't as dangerous. Anyways, we're gonna have to go back and visit the Ant Lion Man. So, take a look at him. All the weapons you need right here. Alright, let's buy weapons. Okay, I'm not buying a Dragon Killer. But I might take a look at one of these steel swords. I'll buy one of those. I get one of these. Again, I've got plenty of money and I haven't been stocking up on like items, so might as well. Okay, so let's equip everyone. You can get a scythe, you can get a steel bow, you can get a steel sword. No wait, hold on, it's Luke that I have in the party. No wait, guys in the party too, never mind, it's fine. You can get a... I have neither of you two in the party, so it doesn't really matter, but I'll give the Gothic Mace to Tyr and then you can have the cane. Yes, okay. And Lion sounds like the next best thing since main Bear Pig. Yeah, we've seen him once at least. We'll get to see him again in just a minute. Okay. Didn't we just buy weapons? Your weapons aren't as good as the other guy's weapons. Okay, well, whatever. Do we have an armor shop? There we go. Everyone on board needs to protect themselves. Yes, they do. Okay. I'll buy one of these. We'll buy... Oh, we got a breast guard, I guess. But I guess we can buy another one just in case. A feather robe, I suppose, wouldn't hurt. Lapis bracelet. Some feather gloves. Sounds good to me. Okay, now let's equip this people. You can have the feather robe. Natalia can keep the breast guard she has on, but I'll give... I believe, yeah, Guy has less HP than Luke, so he can have the breastplate. Whereas Luke can have the lapis bracelet, I guess, so he's not completely left behind. Dennis, so don't have anything for you. I will, however, give Tyr the silk gloves. No, the feather gloves. You can have the silk gloves, and then she can also have the physical defense 420. Okay, fine, fair enough. Well, do you want a joke game? Alright, jeez. I'm surprised you even bothered. I would have assumed that if a town's weapon shop is lacking, so too will the armor shop. Well, this game's like shopping system is weird. Basically, you can actually get discounts on just about every town in the game if you do some side quests for them. So, you know, that's cool.
What's wrong, huh? That's not the way to the inn.
Shut up!
You look weird trying to walk like that, look.
Look at you. You're connected to me. You are me.
Well, damn, you don't have to be so precise about it.
Master, are you all right?
Luke, what's wrong?
Let's see. What next? Turn your sword on that woman.
Shut up! Stop controlling me!
Luke, what are you doing?
It's not me! My body's just... Stop!
You're having a hard time, Luke. I just realized how fat that sword is. Like, aren't swords supposed to be a little bit finer? Ah, whatever, it's a JRPG. It doesn't matter. Now he's sleeping like a baby.
What's happened to Luke?
I don't know, a lot of things.
Health problems. ions, huh?
You sound like you've never been... Like, you've had a cold at some point, Dennis, I'm sure. You know what health problems are.
If I have to nurse someone, I'd be better off with a rich geezer who's ready to kick it.
You're a terrible person.
Did you say something, Addis? Nothing.
Colonel, do you have any idea what's wrong with Luke?
Could it have something to do with the man who looked like Luke? The one they called Ash?
I'd prefer to avoid commenting at this point.
So that's a yes.
Jade, stop teasing us.
I'm not teasing anyone. I just feel that Luke ought to be the first to learn of matters that concern him.
Master's waking up!
What were you saying about me?
It's nothing. How do you feel? Does it still feel like someone's controlling you?
No, I don't feel anything now.
Dist probably did something to you at Coral Castle. I'll have him remove it when we catch him.
I sure hope so. By the way, what are we gonna do with Ion?
Bring him along. What, are you just gonna leave him here?
Until we know the Six God General's objective, we should keep Ion out of their hands.
Could you take me with you, if it's not too much trouble? Ion, Mose will be angry with us.
Most will be angry at anything. It doesn't matter.
Emperor Peony entrusted me with his letter of peace. So I'd like to report to him about the Xeriuth rescue operation myself.
I think that's a fine idea. Once we're finished in Axariuth, you can head back to the capital with me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's up to Luke to decide, isn't it?
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
By the way, I'm pretty sure, even though we can't actually fight, you know, like you can't, like Ion is not a playable character, he is able to assist you in some attack. I'll have to look into it, but there's a way to actually get Ion to do something. In fact, hold on. I believe it's time to try it. I'd like to know how to do it. Unless Luke's friends are incredibly stupid, Ash screwed up big time by trying to mind control Luke while Luke was aware and talking about it the entire time. I think he was just trying, kind of talking to himself. So, we're supposed to believe that they didn't hear him. I mean, obviously that's bullshit, but, you know. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna see if I can do that Ion thing, because I've seen it. I know it's real. Anyways, let's see if we can get a skit from this. I would like a skit, please. Well, that was a waste of 300. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We'll be fine. Alright, Mr. and Dude person. Hello. What's you got in store for us this time? Hey, there he is again. What's this strange creature? Oh yeah, this is the first time I've seen him. Me, and Iron Man. My, it spoke. Well, yeah, there's a person in here. Don't crush Alice's dreams now. Stop making fun of me, Colonel. I know it's not real. Give me Jupiter and magic lens. Again. But look, last time he gave us a recipe. He might give us something this time too. No, we're past this time. His demanding items more valuable than the apple gel he asked for last time. And if we do hand them over, you know what'll happen next. What? What will happen? Look, please give them to him. Okay, sure. I guess we don't have a Zimitar. Hold on. Oh. I do have a Scimitar. Sorry, look, you're gonna have to do a weapon downgrade. We'll get you a new one, don't worry. Give me Scimitar and magic lens. Is this voice supposed to be like the Scarecrow from Conquer's Bad Fur Day? Yeah, pretty. That's what I'm trying to go for. Okay, I'll give him to him. And there was a Scimitar and a magic lens. And he just throws them in the freaking pit. My, what was that? He threw them away. Don't ask us. That's what the environment was like in the fairy tales too. Well, what do we get this time? Here. An orange gel. Yeah, I could actually use that, but you know. What? That's worth less than what we gave. And it's covered in sand. Look, I want an explanation. Don't look at me, I'm leaving. Let's play again sometime. Context sensitive. Okay, well. Scimitar, rough, hot. Alright. Ain't got any messy packs. Okay, let's get you a new sword look. You're gonna have another scimitar. I'm not gonna give you no fancy, so I won't have that kind of money. I mean, I do, but I don't care. It's fine. He'll be okay. Hold on. Where's the other? There we go. No, that's not it. Okay, what's the status? Okay, there it is. Okay, so Luke's physical attack is 460, whereas Guy's... Oh, never mind. I was gonna make a thing where, like, Luke is actually stronger than Guy despite having, less gear, but apparently it's not true. Wait. God damn, is the sword that Guy's wearing really that good? Hold on, no. I need to get to the bottom of this. How do you... Okay, you can't remove weapons entirely, but, alright, whatever. I thought Luke's stats were just, like, generally bigger than Guy's, it's just that Guy was faster. But no, apparently Guy is just, like, better. Whatever. We got the thing. Hey, you came to get to doing it, right? Let me see if we got any more side quests to do in here. Yes. We have to go to... Take 5 items. We have to make 5 items at Din's shop. How do you make stuff at Din's shop again? Oh god. Din's shop and talk to Din for a scene and the title curious minutes. Okay, I'll just do this later. I don't have the patience for that right now. The next side quest to be in Kite Sewer, so we'll do that when we get to it. Okay. Apparently the Mepsi Packs thing was an inside joke amongst Rare's developers, obviously. Derived from Pepsi Max. Toby Fox has a similar inside joke with the word beepers. What is it about these letters? What about these letters that goes together that make them so funny? I don't know, it's the pronunciation. Beepers. Okay. Well, I guess that guy sold us something before because I don't remember him. Well, okay, whatever. We got Oh, Rush goes forward to Cassidonia from round of words. Even some that say there's nothing you can find here. Okay, well, I don't really need to talk to everyone again. So we'll just we'll just what's this kid doing again? Just jumping around. Okay. We're gonna stop by Alistair or whatever what's his name? Okay, whatever his name is, Mr. Yeah, him. He probably has something for us, but not right now. The side quest guide that I'm using, it isn't telling me about him having anything, so, you know. I do not need a grocery, I need items. I need the life bottles. ASAP. Hold on, do you have life bottles? Do you have anything? That's amazing, so that's what I need. Okay, so I need orange gels, first of all. I would like to get at least 15 on me, so I need 12. And life bottles, I'd also like to get at least 15 on me handy, so I will get 12 of those too. Now, do I need anything else? It might be useful to have Panacea bottles handy, but I'll skip on them for now. Magic lenses, though, we're gonna just stock up on those. Entirely. Anything else I need? I mean, lemon gels could be useful, but they're also kind of expensive. Lemon gels, poison balls. Okay, I think we should be fine with that. Alright, now I still have some money in case I need to go buy something else. Yes, I've seen Noir in person a couple times, Mr. Man. Anyways, I need the consulate of Malkuth. Alright. I talk to any of you people, or you just go straight in there? Good day, sir. The consul awaits you in his office. Okay, well, Mr. Malkuth, consul main person, I would like to speak with you so that I can... Oh, is that a consul? Did he just say it was a him?
Luke, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah, okay, I think you got the wrong gender, but whatever.
We received word via carrier pigeon from Dorian General Grants. He plans to proceed to Axariuth with a Vanguard unit.
What? He's too early.
We should hurry too.
Well, look at who it is.
Guy?
Oh, that's right, they got a seal on him.
Ow! Guy, don't tell me Ash is controlling you now.
Well, it's not Ash, but it's someone.
I don't think so. I don't hear any voices anyway.
Your arm's been scarred. This symbol, it looks like a curse slot.
Curse slot?
It's a Dothic phonic art applied to a person's phone slots. It reads information from the brain using the person's memories to control him.
So it works differently than the normal mind controls somehow?
Shall I call a doctor or a healer?
I'm fine. Let's get on that ship and hurry after Van.
You don't sound fine, guy. Especially from someone that was pressuring Luke to go get some rest.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
The curse slot's power varies depending on the proximity of the user. The user is probably nearby. We should get away from Chesidonia.
Right this way.
Okay.
Only a phone master can use Dothic phonic arts. He must be...
A phonic master himself, a traitor. I would
He's
assume.
resisting more than I expected. No matter. They'll be caught up in Axariuth anyway.
Okay. Curse slot. You gotta be kidding me. It's just a little hole in the skin that reads insert curse here. Yeah, it's... Well, okay. In this game...
Weird. After we left Chesidonia, the pain just vanished.
They definitely get very liberal with their use of phone... phonons and phone slot and phone technology and phone studies and all of that. They... Basically... Again, DNA in this game works differently than it does in real life. So... They get away with some shady business.
You had me worried, you know?
Sorry.
You could say I didn't really phone this one in. Yeah, it sounds dumb enough to be a stand power.
Then the curse slot user must have been in Chesidonia after all.
It's a good thing we got away from Chesidonia so quickly, Guy.
I'm glad I got my side quest done in Chesidonia too.
Yeah. Say, it was Sink who cut my arm like this. Does that mean he's the user?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely. Anyways, we're now in Kaitsura. I have a side quest here. Hold on. Do I have to talk with someone? We just have to find some. We just have to find some NPC. There's some NPC we need to talk to. Guy's injury. Guy, are you alright? Yeah, no pain or anything. Sorry, I worried you. Not at all. I should be okay for a while. I should get that looked at after we take care of Exteria too. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. I guess Iron knows a thing or two about this phone slot thing. I mean, this curse slot. But whatever. The only way to Exarius is by crossing the Dale Pass in the northeast. This area is off limits. Okay, so we've been swimming for an hour and 40 minutes. So I think we're probably gonna end up either stopping sometime after, yeah, before we begin the next dungeon, or right before we begin. No, before we begin the next dungeon, or soon after we start the next dungeon. Because, you know, I do have to be at the mechanic at a time at 4 p.m. And after the mechanic, I gotta go take some more stuff. Now, it shouldn't take me too long in the mechanic, but still. I had some quesadillas for breakfast today, and it was kind of early, so I'll probably get a little bit hungry before things happen. Actually, I'm gonna actually take that guy up on that offer day, just because we might have a skit for it. But anyways, I'm not sure if I should eat after I'm done with the stream, or if I should wait until my mom and I meet up later at like 6 to eat outside somewhere. I don't know. I think I'll let my stomach decide on that one. Almost to Exarius. Before long, I'll be a hero. What are you talking about, Luke? Our true work still lies ahead of us. Well, it's not like I'll have to actually do anything. How can you say that when you don't even know how Exarius' current condition? Well, I'm the ambassador, so all I have to do is give orders, right? Besides, I'm not a healer or anything. What are you talking about? Being a healer or emissary does not matter in the least. Everyone can help. Alright, I'll figure something out when we get there. Now let me alone already. Anyway, I do have a phone call to take care of. Don't forget that you're presenting Kamlaska. I expect you to act appropriately. You can leave a message. That's fine. Yeah. I actually did leave a message. Alright, I'll attend to these phone calls later. Well, I'm too busy to take care of all that other stuff right now. Okay. Reach Exarius, proceed northeast from the port and cross the Dio. I keep calling it the Dio Pass. No, it's the Dale Pass. It is not a. It is not the work of an enemy stand. No. Say, how do we get to Exarius from here anyway? I suppose it's supposed to corner Diodar range to the northeast. Okay, let's get going. We might be able to catch up to Master Van. Any second now. I wonder if loading times are better on the emulator. I'll have to try that someday. What can we do for Exarius? How bad do you suppose things are in Exarius? Let me ask, my main concern. Treating victims there is on the spot won't have much effect. Yes, evacuation should be our top priority. But with the Malcolm and Kimlaska roads bought out, Tyr and I can't handle all the casualties ourselves. But we'll do what we can until everyone's ready to evacuate. Both sides have been informed, so hopefully it won't take too long. Until then, I guess we're counting on you. Understood. It is the duty of a country's ruler to protect her citizens. We will not abandon them. Right, let's do our best here. And motion the wall. If I save Exarius, the war will be averted, right? I mean, well, it should be, but I don't know if that'll be enough now. Yes, with the tension between Kimlaska and Malkuth, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. It may take a lot of work to ease relations. Should everything be fine as long as Most stays out of the way? Most doesn't seem to approve of Ion's actions, so it probably won't be that easy. Hey. Are you going to speak up for Mose again? You wouldn't listen if I did. Besides, I'm sure he'll understand once we save Exarius. Yeah, right. Exarius Hall. Malkud controls the mineral resources in this area, right? Well, Axeriot is theirs after all. There's some mines on the Kimlaska side too, but I've heard their output is lower quality. Raw materials are hard to come by in Kimlaska, especially during wartime. And if you go to Da, you have the extra tariffs to deal with. Tariffs! I'm not used to those words in JRPGs. I do apologize for the trouble, but the Order of Lorelei needs us the money or something like that. I was hoping to have a conversation with you on that point, Ion. It is, of course, thanks to that we are able to sustain trade with Malkud in the first place. However, please save the economics discussion for a more appropriate time. I'm sorry, I should have brought it up. You're right, we need to focus on Axeriot right now. I don't enjoy a lively debate, but the 6 God Generals have a rather concentrated here. Yeah, we should get moving. I guess, like, if he enjoys a lively debate, I'm sure Jade would love to watch American politics. Anyways, let's get going here. I believe this is the way to go, right? Yeah, because there's a dungeon here. No, wait, that's Coral Castle, never mind. We need to stop by the Kaitsur location place thingy. So I believe it's over here. Hold on. I'm not fighting any of these things. They're not strong enough for me to really. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll fight the crab, and then maybe even try to do a thing. Okay. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get the over limit gauges filled up as quickly as possible, so I can do the thing I wanted to do.
A violent torrent.
Okay, I think one more.
Difference is so obvious.
There we go. There we go. I could buy dinner if I had a quarter for every time they've said Axeriot today. Yeah, it's I mean, it's an important place that we'll be going to eventually. Okay. I really do want to use the show the Ion thing, and then I can switch back to Jade, because I don't actually want to play as Luke right now. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's right. Only one character may have the thing out at a time.
Do whatever it takes.
Okay, whatever. We'll just get we'll just get to the next dungeon, and then we can do the thing. Okay. Besides, I don't like fighting on the warp map because of these loading times. God. Hey. Again, I believe that is one of the things they fixed in the 3DS version of the game. So, you know. Yours to cross the border, proceed north. This is the border of Fortress Kaitsu. Okay, one of you people is gonna have some kind of thing for Guy to do. Or well, they'll probably be somewhere. Maybe back down in the entrance. Okay. This place is built very weird. Like they really want to keep some of those lakes and stuff. A rest house for travelers. If they're not here, I might have to go back to the other place. Okay. Nobody here. Let's go and save. Well, okay, I just saved in the Kaitsur naval port. It's fine. Cannot cross the border without passports. If you travel from here, blah blah blah. You may cross the border at any time with Her Majesty's orders, blah blah blah. We just need to make sure we've encountered the right person. Kim Alaska's movements, blah blah blah. You have a passport, go ahead. Okay, it's probably that guy right there. This dude. There we go. That registry. Is that from G? You know him? My name's Guy. I received these from G. We've been waiting for you. I'll teach you that what I know of the blade at once. I'm sorry, if you could please come this way alone. Right, wait just a minute, guys. Guy has learned Tempest. Cool. You've done splendidly. The next one who will teach you who is waiting at a historical stone monument. Huh? You're not gonna tell us which city it is? If I wanted to, none of us know the detailed information about where the others reside. If Guy is able to fill it in the registry, our location should become clear, but... well, why is that so? There's reasons. At any rate, look for a historical stone monument. Guy is very secrecy. Like, he clearly knows a lot more than he actually says, but whatever. Psyche. Okay. I don't need to talk to any of you people anymore. Alright, I believe I know where it is, but I don't believe we've actually been there yet, so it'll just be a place we'll come back to later. Or not come back to, go towards later, because we haven't been there yet. Okay. Anyways. Well, here's a crab.
Alright, let's go.
Let's see.
Bring it on.
Hold on. So if... there we go.
Perhaps I can help. Here it goes.
Okay, yeah, so you can summon Ion if you do that Luke's Mystic Art, and then just keep holding down the X button. And naturally Ion's Sting is more powerful than Luke's, because of course it is. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to show that off. It's a thing you can do. It's just further explosions for your Luke needs. It looked like he was going to kill over after that. I guess that's why he doesn't come out to fight very often. Yeah, like the thing with Ion is that he only knows a few attacks. They're very powerful, and he's not a particularly strong person, so Ion can defend himself, but he'll be really tired afterwards. So that's why he's a little bit on the needs protection side. Okay. Anyway, what's Xeriot again? I want to say it's... actually, hold on, let me... what's the world map? Hold on, it should be around here somewhere. World map. I mean, we were just here. We came to Kaitsur. I feel like I passed it already. It was probably back between the two Kaitsur ports or whatever. Okay, we'll just move along. Wait. Is this music supposed to stay on? Okay, I almost just... okay, well, we're having hard... I'm just having a hard... okay. I just realized this guy's actually make facial expressions. Tyr is having none of this shit. Okay.
Oh, are you done fighting?
That was thoroughly unnecessary. We got 16 grade out of that. Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went too far. I knew I had to stop by Kaitsur to get that side quest, but probably don't need to stay in Kaitsur. Or go past Kaitsur. Okay. So let's just go down and well, there'll be a the Dio pass somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna get there and then we'll save and then that'll be it for today. And the next stream we'll probably be able to... Well, actually I don't want to say too much because in this stream we were only able to do one dungeon and then like a little bit of town inspections, because the next major event... Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can stream for like at least an hour, like 2 hours and a half next time, because the Dio Pass and the next major dungeon. No. The Dio Pass is the next dungeon. After that is Axariot. Yeah, the events of Axariot are definitely something that I'm gonna need to have all in one stream. I can't cut that one up in half. And I mean, fair enough. There's been a lot of build up for that town, so should be surprising that it's gonna be a big deal. We're gonna have a good luck cooking up a good Joe joke for your next stream. I'm sure I'll come up with something. I'll try not to make it just the Dio Pass, because that just doesn't make sense. That's just because it sounds similar. I mean, today I had the Desert Bust. Which, you know, because there's a game called Desert Bus. So that's where today's stream's name comes from. But you know. Okay. I believe the Dio Pass is around here somewhere. I believe that is the Dio Pass. Yeah, pretty sure it's a mountain. You would have never guessed. Let's see if we get lucky and find a safe point like right at the beginning. Probably not, but if not, that's fine. We can just go back outside and save. Dio Pass.
Man, at this rate, we'll never catch up to Master Van. We shouldn't have wasted time in the desert.
I mean, it wasn't a waste of time. We did find out... We literally saved Ion. That was an important thing to do.
What do you mean, wasted time?
I mean wasted time. We don't need Ion anymore. The war won't start as long as I'm around.
Look, that is the worst thing to say.
You moron.
Hey!
Luke, even I thought that was arrogant.
This peace is based on the respect the Malkuth Emperor and Father have for the Phone Master. Without Ion, there would be no mediator. No, it's not that either country holds respect for me.
Okay, you don't have to bring yourself down like that, Ion.
They merely want Yulia's score. I'm not really needed.
See, you made Ion sad, Luke. You're being a dum-dum again.
I can't agree with you there. You carry weight as a deterrent, Ion. Even if you do owe it to Yulia's score.
I see. You're all still young. So, how about we get going now?
How does he pull out a line like that at a time like this? You can never tell what that guy's thinking. But Luke, you do need to be more careful with your words.
That's what I've been saying. He's just not doing careless words. That Luke, how stupid can he be anyway? Still angry, are we? That's not like you. I'm not angry. I love Luke. Yeah, it's funny. Really, I have to admit, I half expected you to lose your temper on hearing Ion spoken of like that. Huh? No. Well, okay, I guess that did bother me a little. Indeed. For all his ignorance of the world, that was still quite a careless choice of words. Then again, what more could one expect from Luke? Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go, Colonel. Yes, ma'am. The road to Axarius. The road is in surprisingly good condition. Yeah, especially since it's not really used anymore. How come? This road was in operation back when Axarius was a part of Kimlaska. Since Malko took it from us, there's no reason to maintain it any longer. But if Axarius is Kimlaska's next target, it certainly would make sense to clean it up. What is that supposed to mean? I said if. It certainly doesn't appear to have seen any recent work. The fact that it is still in such good condition speaks well for Kimlaskan engineers who constructed it. You have a most trying way of putting things. I suppose I do. I'll try to be more careful. Unlike that other red hair down there. Okay, let's see. Anything around here? Nope. Can I hit a tree? I can almost hit a tree. Not quite. Okay, well, I see no save points up here, so I'm just gonna go back outside, save, and then it will be... I'll be it for today. Okay, I'm sure this is a glitch of some capacity. I don't think the music's supposed to stick to into the world map, but whatever. Don't matter. Drop save real quick. And we are done for today. I'm gonna decide if I want to eat something before I go to the mechanic, or if I just want to go straight to the mechanic. I mean, he won't be there until 4, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay, well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying Tales of the Abyss. Again, the next time I'll try to make the stream a little bit longer so we can get the Deo Pass and Axarius in one stream, because again, it would be unwise for me to not have Axarius all in one stream. It's... anyone who's played this game knows. Anyways, when that next stream will be, I don't know. Honestly, probably next Thursday at the earliest. It's kind of difficult to stream these days, but hey, I'll do the best I can. Same, you don't have more time for live streaming. Hope you can settle down for a good long one next time. If I don't have car repairs and other important errands to take care of, sure. Whether that actually happens or not, well, depends on what my freaking car wants to cooperate or not. Alright, well, anyways, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today, and so here says goodbye, HoloPlay 45.